last section in grammar, we're going to talk about relative pronouns. These are really quite simple. It's a very small bit of grammar for us to learn. What are relative pronouns? These are pronouns that refer back to a noun or a phrase already mentioned. Here's an example. Conozco a una médica. Ella es de Venezuela. She is from Venezuela. Now, let's combine those two sentences. Conozco a una médica que es de Venezuela. I know a doctor who is from Venezuela. This que could be translated as that or who. Notice that it doesn't have an accent mark. If it did, it would mean what. So que can mean that or who, what you're referring back to. I know a doctor. Oh, that's a person, so this must mean who. That's going to make sense when you translate the sentence. So que refers to things and people, who or that. Quien or quienes only refers to people, whom. And lo que refers to a situation, a what situation. Let's practice. So let's look at que, that refers to things and people. That, which, or who. This is the one that is the most used. Que is the most used relative pronoun because it refers to people or things. It's generally the things we're talking about. You cannot use que after a preposition to refer to people. In that case, you'll use quien for singular group of people or quienes for plural. Here's an example. Tuve una cita en el médico. La cita duró una hora. I had an appointment with the doctor. The appointment lasted 1 hour. Let's combine those sentences by using que. Tuve una cita con el médico que duró una hora. What is que referring to? Oh, well, it's the cita. The cita is a thing, so que was correct. That lasted an hour. Do some examples with quien or quienes referring to people. So this relative pronoun will only refer to people. It's almost always used after a preposition. The prepositions are these: de, con, a, o. A clue to using quien or quienes is look for the a personal. Remember, we use the a in front of a person's name or something that refers to people if they are the direct object of the sentence. Quien or quienes does the same as the previous que. Mix the two sentences together. Here's a sentence in Spanish, two separate ones. Las enfermeras cuidaron a mi padre. Les dimos flores. The nurses took care of my dad. We gave them flowers. We them flowers. Follow the cursor so you know how to translate it. We, that's in the MOS, here's the verb. We gave to whom? Them flowers. Well, I can already see that les is a direct object pronoun, indirect object pronoun. I'm definitely going to be using quien or quienes. So the nurses to whom we gave flowers took care of my dad. Let's put that in Spanish. Las enfermeras a quienes, to whom, that's plural people, so we need to use the plural relative pronoun. A quienes les dimos las flores cuidaron a mi padre. Who is a quienes referring to? Las enfermeras. Those are people. So choose a quien or a quienes for your relative pronoun. Let's look at lo que. Lo que refers to a situation. It'll be translated as what in English. What, that which, or the thing that. It always refers to that whole idea or that whole situation. It can refer to something that has been mentioned before or later, and it frequently starts the sentence. if you can substitute in English that which for the word what in a sentence, use lo que instead of que. Here's an example. I don't understand what he said. Can I replace that with that which and it still makes sense? I don't understand that which he said. Yes. What is referring to some idea. So I know that it can be replaced with lo que. No entiendo lo que dijo. What I need to do is study more. Can I replace it with that which and it makes sense? That which I need to do is study more. Yep. So what refers to this idea, this whole thing that I need to do. Lo que necesito es estudiar más. Okay, so which one of these relative pronouns would we use to refer to a thing, una cosa? Okay. Which relative pronoun is used to refer to a whole idea? Lo que. Which relative pronoun or pronouns can be referred to a person? Quien or, a singular person, quien. And which one can be referred, actually que should be there also, should be a right there for que. And which refers to more than one person, quienes. All right, now I'm going to give some examples from the textbooks. The textbook does complicate things, so hopefully this will help you a bit. Blank is this. Blank is this. Well, so our choices are que as a relative pronoun, que as a question word, or lo que as a big idea. Well, this is a question, so I'm going to do que with an accent. What is this? It is a book blank gave me from Anita. So Anita gave me this book. So what would go here? It is the book that, which word would be that? It would be que without the accent. I am referring to a thing, so that tells me that I need to use que. If I were referring to a big idea, it would be lo que. Question, ¿necesitas algo más? Do you need something more? No, comma, blank. Necesito es tiempo para descansar. No, blank that I need is time to rest, which would be correct. That or that which. That which, lo que. That which I need is time to rest. Okay. Lo que is not referring to a specific item, but an idea. Blank, no entiendo es cómo te enfermaste. Blank, I don't understand is how you got sick. Is it que without an accent, que as a question, or lo que as a big idea? Lo que. It's not referring to a specific thing, it's referring to an idea. Okay? Right. So here's from the ALA practice what you'll do. Here's your support at the top. No entiendo. I don't understand. Blank, dice el médico. I don't understand that, says the doctor. Who, says the doctor. The big idea of what, says the doctor. Or whom, says the doctor. It can be lo que. I don't understand what. That big idea that the doctor is saying. Esa es la farmacia blank me recomendaron. That is the pharmacy blank they recommended to me. They recommended to me. Best choice. Que. That is the pharmacy that they recommended. That is referring to a thing, the pharmacy. Go with que. El enfermero con blank hablé es muy simpático. The nurse with whom I spoke to is very nice. Well, we're talking about a person, so which one are you going to lean towards? Is it going to be quién or quiénes? Well, who is the person we're referring to? It's a singular person, so it'd be quién. The nurse with whom I spoke is very nice. ¿Dónde están los niños a blank? ¿Les pusieron la inyección? Where are the children? I got my personal, that's a clue. That the injection was given to them. ¿Quiénes? When I have my personal, that really helps. Okay? I know that I'm going to be using quién or quiénes. And in this case, it's going to be quiénes because I'm referring to a plural group of people. Where are the children to whom an injection was put? La medicina blank me dieron no hizo nada. The medicine, that's a thing, that they gave to me didn't do anything. Blank debo hacer es comer mejor. Blank I should do is eat better. That is that which or who. The big idea, okay? The thing that I should do is eat better. It's not a thing, but it's an idea. Estas pastillas blank me dieron no son buenas. These pills blank they gave to me are not good. Referring to things again. So, okay, the pills that they gave to me, that is referring to items which are pastillas, pills. Okay. Here we're going to be deciding between que, which means that for things. It can mean people, but mostly things. Lo que, this big idea, and quién, referring back to people. Pause the video and then come back for responses. Try it on your own. Here we go. Esa es la medicina. Blank me recetó el médico. Que. Oops, sorry, Papa Turtle. That is the medicine that the doctor prescribed to me. ¿Recuerdas las pastillas tan caras de blank te hablé el otro día? De que. After de, we will use que. Okay? Do you remember the pills, the very expensive pills of which I spoke to you the other day? Pues ese es el médico que me las recetó. Well, that is the doctor that prescribed them to me. El médico con quien conversabas antes es especialista en los pulmones. The doctor with whom, referring back to the doctor who's a person, the doctor with whom you were speaking to before is a specialist of the lungs. Esos son los pacientes de quienes te hablaba. Those are the patients of whom I spoke to you about. Quienes, referring to patients, people, plural. Las enfermeras a quienes les mandé flores me cuidaron en el hospital. The nurses whom, you have the a personal, it gives it away, whom I sent flowers to, whom took care of me in the hospital. Kind of hard to translate now. El joven que visitó a doña Mercedes en el hospital es el sobrino de esta A, quien llamaron por teléfono cuando ella se enfermó. The young man that visited Mrs. Mercedes in the hospital is the nephew of whom was called by phone when she was sick. or to whom they called when she was sick. A veces los pacientes no comprendían lo que decían los médicos. Sometimes the patients didn't understand that which the doctors would say. That which, not a specific item, but an idea. Hopefully you're starting to catch on now. That's not the right one. Oh, that's the end of the lesson. So your assignments are listed. You'll have an ALA, you'll have a grammar tutorial, and you'll have homework. These are all really quite short because you have another little tiny lesson coming up this week too. Adios.